What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news concerning old Keith one-time Thurman, sometime Thurman, once upon a time Thurman, however you want to put Thurman. He has been back on the prowl. He has stopped fighting for a couple years, but he has not stopped talking. Okay, Keith Thurman, he states that Manny Pacquiao is a beatable opponent for him. He always thought that. He always wanted to challenge Manny Pacquiao, and he would look forward to a fight with Manny Pacquiao that would be history, torch lending fight for him. So, what do I say about that I haven't said? Keith Thurman, of course, he reminds me so much of Amir Khan. Okay, these are two guys that wanted the top fights, the big fighters, the top echelon of talent, and they've come close but never got it. The only difference is Keith Thurman is undefeated and he's a champ. Amir Khan had his opportunity. He was passed up twice by Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Or let's say this, he was passed up by Floyd Mayweather, and the negotiations between him and Manny Pacquiao really never came into fruition, okay? He did go up against Canelo. He did give a good effort, but his chin did not win, all right? Let's put it like that. Everyone knows what happened to Amir Khan in that situation. But back to Keith one-time Thurman, I think Keith is sitting back waiting for everyone to fight each other, then he can fight whoever's left when the dust settles. But he wants critique fights. He wants legacy fights. He figures and he justifies by the guys that he's fought, Danny García and Shawn Porter, that he's fought the best in the welterweight division. There's no need to fight anyone else but the people that can make him even a bigger star. That's how I look at Keith one-time Thurman. If you look at it, the writing's on the wall. The way he talks with confidence like he always does, but he talks as though he's like, it is finished. You know what I mean? Like he's done this. That's why since Errol Spence is on his side of the street, he does give him credit by calling him number 2. Terence Crawford, of course, we all know that he doesn't even recognize him as being a welterweight. He discredits Terence Crawford. Why? Because he doesn't want to ever be compared or lined up to fight Terence Crawford, because he knows that's a risk fight. No one really likes to go take risk on that PBC lineup. And I hate to say it, but it's true. A lot of those guys, it's a lot of them over there, but they don't fight each other. Every so often, El Heyman might throw you guys a bone, and we might have a Shawn Porter and Danny García, just like almost 2 years ago we had a Thurman García, you know what I mean? Then we had a Porter Thurman, but that's really as good as it's really going to get. Those guys have fought each other, but it's just too far few in between. But Keith Thurman, he talks about Manny Pacquiao, so definitely Manny Pacquiao is in his plans, because Manny's on that side of the street now. He's in that stable of fighters. Everyone wants a part of Manny Pacquiao, including Errol Spence. Danny García turned down a fight years ago with Pacquiao when he was with Top Rank. I don't know what he would think right now, But of course, Danny García has taken, his, second loss, I believe? Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter, and his second loss. So, he's devastated, so he has to get some get back. I wouldn't want him in there with Manny Pacquiao. I really wouldn't want García in there with Pacquiao anyway, simply because García he's known to fight guys way past their prime. I didn't like the way he did Érik Morales. Érik Morales honestly should have never been in there. You know what I mean? He should have never gave the opportunity or the satisfaction of fighting someone that young. And Danny was young and strong. He wasn't as talented as Érik Morales, obviously, but he had the punching power and the youth, okay? So, but back to Keith. Keith is trying to do something legacy-wise. I see what he's doing. He doesn't want to fight hard fights like Errol Spence. There's nobody there. He knows that Errol Spence really hasn't fought anyone. So why would he fight Errol Spence? I understand what Keith Thurman's doing now. He's under the Mayweather doctrine, okay? He wants to fight the best guys to make the most money, for the right reasons. Fighting Earl Spence, okay. He might take an ass whooping for what? Little money, little pay. Then when you can fight an icon like Manny Pacquiao and make money, 4 or 5 million at least, okay. So yeah, I can see why he wants to do that. Then you'll have Manny Pacquiao on your list, and he will probably retire Pacquiao, just like Pacquiao retired Oscar De La Hoya. That's why he was the new cash cow after Mayweather retired. So you know, you got to know your history on this type of stuff. Keith one-time Thurman, he's trying to stick out as a welterweight. So I get it. Beating Manny Pacquiao will do that for him. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. So that's why Keith one-time Thurman wants to put hands on Manny Pacquiao, okay? And this is the second volume and the second time that I'm really mentioning this, you know, but this is really up to date to what's going on now and the absence of Keith Thurman. Of course, you guys tell me what you think about a Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao fight possibly later this year. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.